Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Quintana will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Ready now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Still even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
What an amazing AB right here. And what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Springer over at second. Rizzo at first with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. The 2-1 home. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Lauer, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Jorge Soler. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Popped him up. Pena shading to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in, Jed Jerko, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 9. the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Into the box now, Nico Horner. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now both runners on the move. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the Ivy. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, George Springer. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We played 2 full. Cubs lead it 2-0. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a changeup is bounced to second, scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it. The catcher,
so the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
batting ninth.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Here's Javier Baez. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone! A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Ben Zobrist. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arcia has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Now the 1-1 pitch.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0 Chicago. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ryan Braun. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Almora. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
The third baseman, number 5.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs are at the plate. Albert Almora, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now back, second baseman, Nico.
Stepping in now, Nico Horner. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's Sogard for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
It doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Broxton's under it. And the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Almora in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate, Manny Pena. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
The batter, the center fielder, Keon.
In now, Keon Broxton. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 2-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. Arcia fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Javier Baez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. 3-2 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Eric Sogard, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he misses ball 4.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded to the right. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say
now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Corbin Burns enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jorge Soler. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Fouled off. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Number 5, Albert.
Striding into the box, Albert Almora. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now. Nico Horner hit hard to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, George Springer. Line drive to left. Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Cubbies are 7th inning ready to roll. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. The count now at 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Skied into very shallow right. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and the deficit remains 5-2. Brett Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
For Milwaukee, Number 25, Rex Anderson.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just hung in there on that one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. One down. Javier Baez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ben Zobrist will be next. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Brad Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Line drive to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off.
A dive by Baez. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. The 2-1 taken, strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Albert Almora. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46.
Jed Jerko will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
At the plate now, Manny Pena. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Cubs will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
5-2 the final today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Quintana notches his 3rd win of the year. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.